Race of the year is happening at Jenni F Middle School over in Endicott.
They're not talking about people, they're talking about pizza. In an effort to teach the importance of voting to middle schoolers, Amanda Atkinson, 7th grade social studies teacher at JFS, came up with this idea. Primary elections took place last week, and today, Ross's Pizza and Nurch's went head-to-head for best pizza in Endicott. Atkinson explains it is important to educate the students early on about their civic duty.
Kids really need to understand that they do have a voice, even when they don't have the right to vote just yet, that their future is being shaped by what's happening now. So understanding their role as a citizen is only going to benefit them in the long run.
Students are voting throughout the day. The winner of the election for best pizza in Endicott was Nurch's.